Media, where we will have a special video broadcast today from one of the parks here locally. I figured to get out of the house and do a broadcast a little bit differently. Today, before I get into the subject of the broadcast, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button, and please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I go live or when I have an actual live broadcast or other sports action videos. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. The 2023 NCAA Division I World Series for softball is going to be taking place from June 1st through June 8th of this year, and depending on how certain games go, it may go through June 9th. These games are going to be played at the OGE Energy Field at the USA Softball Hall of Fame complex in Oklahoma City. The format of this tournament is double elimination until the championship, and once we get to the championship finals, then it'll be a best of three series. All times that I list in this will be at Eastern Time, and the networks will be as aired. But before I get into the schedule, just know that this schedule is subject to change due to weather conditions or other things. So this is just what I have as of right now. The teams that are in this World Series for Division I for the NCAA are Alabama, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Stanford, Florida State, Oklahoma State, Washington, and Utah. So now, game one will be Tennessee versus Alabama. That game will be played on noon on June 1st on ESPN. Game two will be Oklahoma versus Stanford, June 1st, 2:30 p.m. ESPN. Game three, Florida State versus Oklahoma State, June 1st, 7 p.m. ESPN. Game four will be Washington versus Utah on June 1st, 9:30 p.m. on ESPN. And again, when I list these times, it is at Eastern Time, so you'll have to figure out what time it will air in your local area depending on what time zone you're in. Game five will be the loser of Game 1 versus the loser of Game 2, and that's on June 2nd at 7 p.m. Network information not available on that one, but I'm assuming it's going to be ESPN. Game 6 will be loser of Game 3 versus loser of Game 4, also on June 2nd at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN. Game 7 will be the winner of Game 1 versus the winner of Game 2, and that's June 3rd at 3 p.m. on ABC. Game 8 is going to be the winner of Game 3 versus the winner of Game 4, and that'll be 7 p.m. on ESPN. Game 9 will be the winner of Game 5 versus the loser of Game 8 on June 4th at 3 p.m. on ABC. Game 10 will be winner of Game 6 versus the loser of Game 7, June 4th, 7 p.m. ESPN2. Game 11 will be the winner of Game 7 versus the winner of Game 9 on June 5th. That'll be noon on ESPN. Game 12, and this is only if necessary, it'll be June 5th at 2:30 p.m. on ESPN, and that would be winner of Game 11 versus the winner of Game 9 if they defeat the winner of Game 7. If that doesn't happen, that game is not played. Game 13 will be the winner of Game 8 versus the winner of Game 10, June 5th, 7 p.m. ESPN. If the winner of Game 10 defeats the winner of Game 8, then Game 14 would occur. That game would be winner of Game 13, playing the winner of Game 10, who defeats winner of Game 8. That game, if it happens, will be June 5th at 9:30 p.m. on ESPN. That game may not be played, but I laid out the scenario on how it happens, and I'm sorry if that's confusing, but that's the best information that I have. Also, now that we've gotten through all the games and what goes on with that, let's go to the championship series. The championship finals will be played on ESPN, all three of those games. and it's the best of three. It's the best of three games. So if a team wins the first two, the game three won't be played. If the game is tied at one, if the series is tied 1-1, then game three will be played. So I'll just give you the times as if there's going to be a game three, even though we don't know for sure. So game one of the championship finals will be June 7th at 8 p.m. on ESPN. Game two of the championship finals will be June 8th, 7:30 p.m. ESPN. And if necessary for the game three, that will be June 9th, 8 p.m. on ESPN. I know this is a short broadcast, but I figured I'd get that information out there regarding the way the finals are going and the way the World Series is going. For more information regarding the teams in play, and maybe even adjustments to scheduling, go to ESPN.com or your local sports network that's covering this stuff, and you'll be able to find out more information on that. Before I leave today, I want to also wish everyone a happy Memorial Day. Thank you to the soldiers who gave the ultimate sacrifice so we could have the freedom to do what we're doing today here in the United States of America. And I know there's people that watch this from other countries and stuff, but Memorial Day is a real big deal for us in the United States. And so I wish to celebrate that by thanking those who did give the ultimate sacrifice for us. And I also want to thank those that's currently serving in the armed services to protect our country and our freedoms. So have a happy Memorial Day. If you will, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm going live or when I have sports action videos. In the meantime, I hope y'all have a good day. Peace out.